What is going on, y'all? Psych Perspectives, giofvcks here, and in this video I'm just gonna it's the unnecessary constant lying for me that does it, right? Like, it gets to the point where people really are just lying to lie, and there's no real reason for them to be lying to you about the shit that they're lying about. And it gets to the point where it's just habitual. It's a constant thing, and it's to the point where I don't even think the individuals in question even know what the truth is. They're so accustomed to lying all the time that they don't even know what the reality is, what truth is. And it's so unnecessary. You know, I had this guy literally lie and say that their phone is broke, and that's why they're unable to respond to messages. Yet, keep in mind, this same man inboxed me on a separate app, yet their phone is broke. Your phone is broke, and that's your reasoning why you couldn't respond to an Instagram message, which I didn't see anything. I just said hello, and it didn't even occur to me, you know, that you hadn't responded because it wasn't that big of a deal to me. But then you're the one that reaches out to me on a separate app, to say that your phone is broke and that's why you can't respond to Instagram messages. Why was the lie even necessary? Clearly your phone isn't broke, because how are you able to message me on a separate app? Again, what was the need to go into all of this unnecessary lying? You could have just kept it as is. You didn't even have to respond. Obviously, it's a guilty conscience because you went all the way left field to come up with a lie that's so obviously able to be disposed. Like, it's just, that's what I don't be understanding about a lot of people, especially cis men. Always lying. Habitual liars, pathological liars. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, you just lying to lie at this point. And then clearly it's your guilty conscience, because you have to go all into left field and make up a whole story that doesn't even make any logical sense. Because if that's the case, if the reason you're not able to respond is because your phone is broken, how are you able to respond to me on a separate application, on a separate app? You know what I mean? And this is what I mean by, after a while, you are able to spot the red flags just like that. Just like that. Because after a while, as you get older and you experience things and you go through things, hopefully you are learning from these experiences and you're putting more boundaries in your toolkit. You're able to spot the bullshit right away. Like, your phone's broke, but yet you're able to still message me on a third-party app. We're on a whole different app. I message you on Instagram, and then you message me on a gay dating app. And your excuse is that your phone is broke, and that's why you can't respond to Instagram messages, yet you can respond to me on a gay dating app. And I just, you know what I mean? And these are my lived experiences. This just happened. So that's why I make these videos. You know, you're able to spot inconsistent, wishy-washy, toxic, dysfunctional people out just like that after a while. And it's beautiful when you're able to spot it right then and there, because you're able to kick them to the curb. I'm not even about to waste my time with you just off of that, because I can already see through the BS. Well, number one, and this is what I mean by these people be on these apps living double and quadruple lives. You sitting up here on a gay dating app, meanwhile, a person hits you up on Instagram and they will see, people have different personalities and personas depending on which social media app that they're using. You're using an LGBTQ plus gay dating app, yet on Instagram, you're clearly married with children. And that's why I be, you know, it's unfortunate, but it's the truth. You don't know who you're dealing with. People can tell you whatever they want to tell you on the internet and be lying through their teeth and harming themselves and other people that they're bringing into their web of deceit. You feel me? And then once again, if they're lying about basics, if they're single, if they're in a relationship, do they have children, are they married, lying about their height, their weight, etc. If they're lying about basics, you have to start thinking, what else are they lying about? Because there's a lot of discrepancies here, okay? And then for you to automatically just start off with a lie, I mean, just lie, 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 lie. And I'm constantly like, okay, that's a red flag. Then when I saw your Instagram, I'm looking at stuff. This does not add up. So I'm exiting stage left. And this is another example of you cannot trust what people tell you, especially when it comes to dating and getting to know people online. You can't. Because there's always red flags here. You know, I mean, goodness. But keep in mind, your phone is broke, but you're still able to communicate and respond to messages on another app. But you can't respond to a message on Instagram because your phone is broke. Is anybody else spotting the obvious bullshit here? And the thing is, I'm not upset, I'm not mad, I'm not angry. It's just another day in the life. I've become so used to this. This is the reality. And as far as it goes, again, especially to women and feminine people, oftentimes you are the only person in the relationship that's monogamous. The person that you're dating is not. And it'd be obvious, it'd be so clear and obvious. And I feel bad for a lot of you cis het women, because y'all are the ones that think that you're dating cis men who are also heterosexual, when in reality, these people are not cis and they're not het. If that's the case, they wouldn't be sitting up cheating on you on gay dating apps and using every app in the book to hook up with people. Okay? Again, a lot of times you need to check and make sure that you are truly in a monogamous relationship, because the other person is not. And what ends up happening is you're being lied to and being used the entire time while they're sitting up living double and quadruple lives behind your back. And a lot of y'all end up hurt. And this being hurt and played is highly avoidable if you really would just get out of codependency, set up boundaries, and stop falling for the okie doke. I mean, the shit be so obvious that the person isn't heterosexual. That's what be cracking me up. But anyways, just want to give y'all a lived experience right then and there. This literally just happened, y'all. Just happened. And there you have it. I'm out.